Hello, welcome to Right Reacts. My name is Simon Miller. This man right here is
Johnny Scarface.
Johnny Scarface, the big bad booty daddy.
That's not one of my nicknames.
Scott Steiner. He was the big bad booty
Yeah,
daddy.
I'm not Scott Steiner.
Young Thug.
Yeah.
Hi, featuring Elton John of all people. That was the name that surprised me.
Young
This
Thug's
one.
been a big gap on this channel, to be honest. People who are going, when the hell are you going to do Young Thug? From what I understand, he's like one of the
We always had it
originators.
penciled in for 1st of October 2018.
He's one of the originators of that type of Travis Scott-y sound, the auto-tuney...
Proggy stuff.
Yeah. So I've not really heard anything, I don't think, of
This
Young
is new,
Thug.
isn't it?
This
It's
is
a week
new.
old. How did he get Elton John involved? Or just Elton John wanted to stay relevant?
Elton John he likes to do shit, doesn't
That's
he?
true,
Yeah, he
yeah.
likes to stay relevant. So who knows? Literally, who knows? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever
Isn't
heard
it
of
weird?
Young
I'm
Thug.
alright with Elton John. It was featuring Paul McCartney. I want to listen to it.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, because Elton John is still authenticity.
It's true.
Elton John has always tried to stay, like, I don't like all of his music, but, you know, he comes from a good place.
It's true.
Like he did that, there was that bit on the end of the Logic track from his previous record where it's a voicemail from Elton John wanting to work with Logic, and you're like, you can see it. You can see that he's like, oh, that guy's interesting. Let's see if we can work together.
Paul McCartney's want to talk about masturbating with John Lennon. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Let's do this instead. That's Elton John.
Oh, yeah. Copyright claim. One of the interesting things about this journey, right? I don't know if you feel the same, but there was a period, and I know so many people who are like this, that I couldn't hear this type of singing music, this really auto-tune heavy singing, because it just sounded... I couldn't hear anything like that.
It sounded fake.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I was... Because of Kanye and stuff like that in the 808s, I was kind of a little bit more okay with it than a lot of people I know. Because I recommended some Travis Scott to my brother. He's got a really open ear. And he's like, I really like it, but I can't... I just hate the auto-tune singing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you have to kind of think of it more as an instrument. And I'm kind of okay with it now when it's used. And I think this to me sounds really good. And I can imagine to some people it would sound unlistenable because of the auto-tune and
Maybe,
the
yeah.
production.
I don't hear the auto-tune anymore. I don't know
either.
whether that's something I did before and don't now, or I don't know whether it's just the delivery of the auto-tune. I still think if I heard something like that was super, super shallow pop, I probably would hear the auto-tune.
Yeah.
As for this song in general, I don't know what I think of it yet. Sampling an Elton John song, I like Elton John, but
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying this as kind of like a vibey piece.
Yeah. But I don't know, Rocket Man, that's fine. I think the problem is with a song like that, I've heard it so many times.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So now I already feel like I've heard this.
That's the thing. It's probably
haven't.
way more common in the music that we've listened to in our lives, perhaps in the music that young people who listen to.
It's
our
true.
channel
Yeah, it's probably
listen
like a gateway go. You're right.
Less of a normal.
But you're just for me in terms of Rocket Man.
This is X Factor
I used to
contestants.
exactly. Yeah,
you know
I used to date a girl that this is true. She could only fall asleep with the Elton John album on. So like for a good 6 months, all I heard every night was the fucking Elton John. Wow. So it's fine. It could still. I haven't told that girl in 10 years. It could still be true. So I don't need to hear Elton John. I don't need Rocket Man anymore.
I feel for you, man.
I want a train that run a train. If she want bang, then let her bang. He said he bleeding with a stain. My bitch at the top of food chains. They local, I don't even know the name. I've been fresh since a kid, ain't never played. I just picked up a bag in Rotterdam.
I'm digging that
digging, shot that lane. And all of the bitches say they dig that. From Maine way to Spain. All I got is some chicken for the tots. I take out like a plane. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I could quite happily chuck that sample in the bin for the same reason. Not the very specific same reason as you, but the rest of it is too familiar.
It is, and I like the rest of it. I think it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
But that acts as such a big block to me.
It makes me just want to... We'll do the rest of the track, and I know we've been requested Young Thug for ages, but we just... Well, this is new, right? So it seemed like a good way to jump in.
We'll do other Young Thug, yeah.
But it's one of those artists that I see in the comments and it's always a different song.
Yeah,
I guess
so
because he's got so many that people like.
Well, it makes more sense to start with the latest one and then work backwards.
Exactly. So yeah, you know, like we never mind the comments below when they're just a request. Like we won't reply to them because that would be we'd have to basically
you'd never get any videos.
Literally, well,
that would be our job.
Yeah, and I'd never have any money. We'd never do anything. But you know, they will get read, and obviously we try and figure out what's the the most obvious one.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we'll put up a poll We'll do. Let us know below. Maybe we'll put a poll on the community thing. We're going to do Young Thug next time, and then we'll pick the 3 best, and then do it like that. So it's a bit more interactive, a bit of fun. But I definitely like what I've heard. I kind of had the feeling that I was going to, because I kind of thought that he would sound like this, and he does. So
yeah, I think I like him. I don't like what's around him. That's the problem. Is I'm actually trying to enjoy it on that level. It's hard.
Yeah, when it came back in, then I was just like, I don't need to hear that.
Rocket Man.
Yeah, I don't mind that song. It's a classic, but
go to sleep.
Like a rocket man, yeah, like a rocket man.
That's about him singing. Yeah, that's more interesting. That's his take on it.
On a private honor,
This is better.
on a rocket launch, it gotta be the bride or something. Hop up that man is stumbling, spend the fortune on double seals. If I tell you the numbers, you probably cry. If I tell you you're faking, you probably die. These days, if he say that he hit, then he probably lied. Let me back in like she never cried. She let me back in like I never lied. I look like a cat with 11 lives. I really kiss shit, you can ask a fly. I'm steady chasing like I'm never tired. I'm living scary like 100 highs. La mama sassy, I can butterflies.
yeah, same thing. I was loving that.
Interesting.
I was loving that verse.
It's like he took. Again, it's like a cover, right? Covers are always interesting because the good ones take songs and make it. Oh wow, it doesn't sound anything like that. Whereas anytime it goes back into that chorus, whatever you want to call it, I'm like, oh,
yeah, same as that. I just want to hear more of him.
Yeah, I think it gets in the way. But again, you're right. It's probably we're just coming at it from an adult. Adult's the wrong word. We just
we are English people. And
Elton John is like Radio 1 still to this day.
Yeah, and all time, forever.
Yeah.
Parents
but again, if you've never heard it, Rocket Man's a great song, right? So
yeah, it's a classic.
So I think that's the only problem. It's just literally what the background is coming into it.
You know, like TV idents before. You know, like the commercial for the drum that's coming out. Literally,
is the best.
That's one of the most overplayed songs in our lifetime
in the world ever in history. Isn't Rocket Man about Elton John's sexuality? Did I get that wrong? No, it makes a difference. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I don't know.
Don't know.
I thought it was.
I don't know.
Don't know
in
the comments. Well, just because somebody, I remember when all the stuff with Trump and King Jong-un or Il, whichever one he is, it was going on. Yeah. Someone said it was that, and I was like, I hope not. He makes it even worse to call him a Rocket Man. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know below.
I didn't even know what you just said.
I don't. Yeah. It was fine. It was alright.
I want to hear more Thug.
But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Elton John. Well, I don't like it. I do know how I feel about it.
Which is weird because I don't mind that song, but I just quite happily never hear that song again in my life.
Me too. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Loads of links down here. Instagram, Twitter. Come say hello. Keep the conversation going.
Come and challenge us.
Channel championship. Can you outwork us? No, you can't. We'll work harder. But yeah, just watch. Appreciate it.
Catch you on the next one.